why are logistics managers important? I'm Greg Schenkel, President of Unique Training and Development and Frontline Leadership Systems, and today we've got to delve in the world of logistics managers. Why are they so important and crucial in your organization? So I think one of the myths we have to deal with is that the logistics function and the logistics manager are really not that impactful on overall operating results. Well, if anything has taught us the last little while is that supply chain is absolutely crucial to results. And so that means the managers, the logistics managers who run it, are equally important. So we already know that logistics managers tend to be really good at organizing, negotiating in some cases. They're good at making decisions in tight situations. But what about the people skills that they also need to increase success? And after all, their success will drive the overall company's reputation and impact its profit margin. So we had a logistics manager who had a dilemma on their hands. They've been dealing with some of the supply chain challenges that we've seen lately, and they were finding that it was starting to fall apart. People weren't able to expedite the way that they used to. They couldn't use good problem-solving skills to find alternate solutions to make sure that they had the parts that they needed in their operation. So recognizing that there was this gap, they decided that they really needed to improve the skills because the logistics managers are that crucial and important to the organization. So we have a few suggestions on how you can improve the success of the logistics managers, and one is to have them empower the team. Logistics can sometimes feel like it's a top-down. You do this and you do that, and people's jobs are very narrow. But when you empower people, you actually give them the amount of authority and discretion that they need to make the right call at the moment. So just think of taking a department that is normally taking its orders from one person or two or three and helping them empower that so that 30 team members are able to contribute to the success of the organization. The second thing to work on is to define the challenge. With all the moving parts in a typical logistics operation, it can be really difficult for people to understand what is our bottleneck today and what is the challenge that we need to keep at the top of our mind in terms of driving excellence in our results. So define that challenge with the team and make sure everyone understands it. The third thing in being a good logistics manager is to build on the positives. Let's face it, every day is going to be filled with problems and challenges for logistics. After all, that's what they do. They're troubleshooters and problem solvers. But therefore, people can feel really ground down or put down in some cases because inevitably there's going to be issues. So the logistics manager needs to build on positives. They need to see that it's not always a gap between what we're doing and what we'd like to do, that we've actually been making a series of gains along the way. So make sure the team sees that so that they don't feel frustrated every day, even though they may have accomplished a tremendous amount. Now, once you've achieved these three ways of helping the logistics manager become more effective and overall increasing the logistics performance in your organization, you're probably going to realize that there's other leadership skills that need improvement in the areas of motivation and engagement and communication, to name two. So you can tap into our expertise in our Frontline Leadership Program, which is available in English, Spanish, and French, both on-site in-person workshops and also those delivered from our state-of-the-art virtual training studio. It all begins with a conversation, and that can happen by visiting our website at uniquedevelopment.com or tapping into our social networks on LinkedIn and Facebook and Twitter. No matter how you connect with us, we look forward to becoming your partners in leadership excellence.